It's a great day to be alive and an artist. My name is Matt with the Hat, and today I want to talk to you about growth. When we are in the midst of our creative recovery, growth can seem almost like two steps forward and one step back. And one of the most important things that I want to say to you, and this is difficult for me to be honest with you, is to be gentle with yourself. You were starting something, you were doing something that is totally outside of your comfort zone. And it's very, very important to just be patient and to believe in yourself and to keep on doing the work. So when you're going through this process, you may have a week where everything is exhilarating. You're creating, the ideas are flowing to you, and it feels like, oh my gosh, I have arrived. And your little artist is singing and dancing and jumping for joy and is totally productive. And all you're thinking about every day is making art. And then the next week, you're very sluggish and it's very difficult to make your art. And that is okay. This is normal. It's a part of the growth process. You may have a week where morning pages make all the sense in the world, and it's easy and electric to go on your artist state. And then you may follow that week with a week where it is a labor to do your morning pages. And you're like, why am I doing this? Is this even working? First of all, yes, it is. And secondly, keep on with it. You may have a week where it's really difficult to go on your artist date. Those will happen a lot because it's so easy to give into other people's demand of your time. Keep on having your artist date. Keep on making time for yourself. Keep on keeping on, and it will work. Why do I know? Because it's something that I experience all the time, whether it's in working with my artist way stuff on my own or whether it's in meditation. The act of doing these things is like exercise, right? And so when you're exercising your body, some days you go in and you just feel powerful and you can do all the weights in the world. You can run forever and your body's like, yeah. And then you go on the next day and it's like, oh, I'm tired and I'm sore and all of that. Well, in the same way that our body does that, our creative mind can react in that way. And you're going to really see the difference as you keep on being persistent in what you do. All right. And so you got to give yourself some patience. You got to give yourself some time. You got to love on yourself and you got to just believe, hey, every day I show up, I'm here and I'm making something. Even if on this particular day, you're only able to do your morning pages and work for 5 minutes, and that 5 minutes is a labor. At least you got that 5 minutes in, right? And so it's important to allow that growth to be that. And the other thing that's really important, and I mentioned it earlier, is to be gentle with yourself. It's to be able to say in those sluggish times, it's okay, little buddy. I'm really proud of you. It's okay. You're doing the best that you can. It's okay. And I just want to say to you, it's okay. It's okay if it's difficult. It's okay if those blocks, those insecurities come up and they manifest and they tend to paralyze you. It's okay. We've all been there. All right. And as those things hit you, be gentle with yourself. Treat yourself. You know, there was that wonderful show Parks and Rec where they had the whole treat yourself thing. And these are days when certain characters spent time doing things as expressions of self-love. And so I just want to encourage you to treat yourself and to treat yourself with loving kindness. Speak words of affirmation. I've said it over and over and over again. I'm going to keep on saying it over and over and over again. And find those little ways. Let's say today you released a song on Spotify, all right? And you're like, oh, why did I do that? I wasn't ready. This art needs more, this blah, 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 blah. First of all, keep it on there. Please keep it on there. And secondly, go and do something for yourself. Go and eat some healthy food. Go and eat some dessert. Whatever is going to make you feel proud, and give yourself a gift. One of my favorite Artist Way activities was actually on an artist date. And it was an exercise that was in there. And I went on a artist date to Guitar Center just to play around with some instruments and look at lighting, because I'm a lighting designer as well. And as I'm going, I look and there's this dollar store. And I'm like, I'm going to go in there. And I go in there, and there were some Starbursts and some Skittles, and I haven't eaten these in quite a while. And I went, I'm gonna treat my little kid artist, and I'm gonna treat him to some of the candies that I liked when I was a kid. And when I ate that candy, my little kid was like jumping with joy and was so happy that I was eating this food. And it was like and I also got, in an interesting way, I also remembered some things, and I got all this creative inspiration from treating myself to the things that my kid would like back in the day. And so I don't know what that is for you. Maybe it's getting a jump rope and jump roping with some friends. Maybe it can be as foolish as you want it to, but this activity, find the ways to self-soothe, right? I've got a doll in my closet. I've got two of them actually. One's a stuffed bear that I got, when I'm in a really rough, cryy mode, I hold it because it's very cuddly. And then there's Donkey Kong. And Donkey Kong is the stuffed animal of my childhood. And when I hold that, it gives me courage. And it brings back all these memories of how that particular stuffed animal was there for me when I was a kid. And so self-soothing can be a lot of different things. Some days when I'm in a rough mode, I'll make myself chicken and dumplings, which was something that I enjoyed as a child. I don't know what it is for you, but your exercise today, even if you're not in that place of where it's like 2 steps forward and you're in that 1 step back, is I want you to do something, write down something. I want you to do something that says yes to your inner child. Something that says, yes, you're going to be okay. Something that says, yes, you are a miracle. By the way, you are a miracle. I'm so proud of you for all the morning pages you've done. I'm so proud of you for the art you're starting to create. I'm so proud of you for being a beginner. I'm so proud of you for being intermediate or advanced. I'm so proud of you for doing the work. You are doing the hardest thing someone can do, which is being vulnerable and allowing your creative self to thrive. I'm so proud of you. You are a miracle. I love you. Have a beautiful day.